Jason, did we get this other defensive lineman's first name squared away? Did you get that figured out?
I'm still calling him Stephiylan Green. That's what I'm going with until I hear different. I'm not sure if that's right or not. The one thing I know, he can play. Another kid I felt pretty good about ever since that first weekend in June when Clemson hosted all those guys on official visits. I know Alabama tried to get in late, but I think Clemson had really positioned themselves firmly entrenched themselves as a team to beat after that first weekend. Too much of a gap to make up for any of those other guys. I think this is a kid that can be an anchor in the interior of this defensive line. Might need a year to develop, or might be one of those kids that can come in and contribute right away. We'll see. A lot of these kids are going to get that opportunity, though, because Clemson's losing a ton up front after this season.
We go to Max Preps to look at some stats from last year. For Green, 43 tackles total, 9 tackles for loss. He also had a sack in there as well. And for Hoffler, let's see, he played some offense. So let's get past that on the defensive side of the ball for him. 47 total tackles, 6 tackles for loss, and 9 sacks with 7 hurries for Hoffler. All right, so it's looking good with 14 hard commits. What do we expect that number to finish at? Low 20s, 23?
Yeah, at least. I would say this could potentially be a full class because Clemson's losing a lot this season. Yeah, I would definitely say 23, no doubt. But, like I said, we might even see one more jump on board this month. I think offensive lineman Harris Sewell out of Odessa, Texas is getting close. I projected him to Clemson last week. His most recent visit was to Texas A&M, if I'm not mistaken. He's another one of those guys that was on hand that first weekend in June. But I just think Clemson's been the team to beat here for a little while. Don't think Texas A&M did enough to make up that difference on that last visit. No commitment date set yet, but sounds like this one's starting to wind down. And I wouldn't be surprised if he didn't jump on board sometime before the end of the month. Not saying it's going to happen, just saying it wouldn't surprise me.